Had some technical difficulties there. I'm JC. This is dadbodwithjc, where I do some exercising for about 60 minutes every evening, Monday through Friday. Turns out on the weekends I do a lot of exercise outside, outdoors. It's not as easy to film, and and I'm pretty good about doing my exercises on the weekends. It's just during the week that these sessions help me a ton more to like get my 60 minutes of exercise in during the weeks. Tone up a little bit, give me a good excuse to eat a little healthier, and and in general, I'm at day 30 something, maybe 35, 36 of doing these videos, and I feel a ton better. Um, my legs feel good, my arms feel better, um, and I'm losing some mass here in the core, and so yeah, I'm gonna keep going. So today I have a bunch of stretches to do. It's mostly focusing on upper back and neck stretches. So I'll get started with cat cows like I often do. It's my go-to stretch to get started because it's a nice and easy stretch, and at the same time, it's pretty effective at waking my back up really. So for the cat cows, I put my wrists underneath my shoulders, knees underneath the hips, and drop down to a cow. Coming up to cat, down to cow. Just gonna do 5 of these and 2 sets of that. Up to cat, this is 2. Cow, cat, cow, cat, and one more. Cow, and cat. All right, so I'm going to shake things out a little bit and do one more set of the cat cows. Cat cows are a great way to get started. Just loosen up my back a little bit, loosen up shoulders, just wake up my body, because up until now I've been running errands, but I haven't really been doing any real exercise. Let's see. Yep. Another set of cat cows here coming up. Again, hands underneath shoulders, wrists underneath shoulders, knees underneath hips, and go down for a cow and cat and cow and cat for 2, cow, cat for 3, cow, cat for 4, cow, and cat for 5. All right, that's it for the cat cows. I'll come up here and check for any comments. Let's see, what else we got here? Ooh, I got some likes. Thanks for that. Yeah, if you feel like dropping off some likes, some follows, subscribes, whatever, comments, whatever positive vibes you can send my way, that'd be great. Next up, I have child's pose. I'm going to hold the child's pose for an 8 count. I'm going to go through two sets of that. So for the child's pose, get started on my knees here. Bring my forearms to the ground, to the mat really, and then bring my forehead to the mat between my forearms and press my rear end towards my ankles. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And back up. I'm just going to go through 2 sets of that. I'm going to continue to loosen up in between sets of the child's pose. I'm still going to loosen up a little bit. A little side to side action here. Nothing formal, just loosening things up. Today I'm focusing in on stretching my upper back and my neck. Maybe my shoulders. Let me see. Yeah, upper back and neck. And the shoulders are attached too, so the shoulders to get get some stretching in there too. I could have sworn it had shoulders on that list, but there's definitely some shoulder activity on the list today, so that'll get done. Okay, continuing on with the second set of the child's pose. Just getting my forearms down on the ground, my forehead in between my elbows here, and pressing my rear end. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And done. Now, day 36 is a little bit off. I'm not counting the weekends anymore, because on the weekends, what I end up doing is going to play tennis, running, bicycling, some kind of activity like that, where I'm usually doing more than 60 minutes on any Saturday or Sunday. So, but I'm not filming, I'm not recording that. But I did want to mention I am active every day. So what I'm doing to bring, I guess, to not overdo it, to not over-exercise. Wow, the dogs came up. Oh, the dogs are here. So what I'm doing to not over-exercise is to just Mondays and Fridays, like today's a Monday, just do stretching exercises. So it's, whatever day works best for you. You can do 2 days of stretching, a day of stretching exercises, leave things be for a couple days, and then a day's worth of stretching exercises. That's how I have it spaced out. Right now, that seems to be working for me. I don't see myself needing a third day of stretching exercises. At first, I was only doing 1 day, but I need 2. So I added 1. The dogs, I think they just ate, so they're pretty appreciative of their little meal. They're good dogs. This one's a little old, so she's a little touchy. No, she's young. She's a young 12-year-old. Very young 12-year-old. All right, next one up is a wall stretch. So wall stretch is one of my favorite things. It's stretching out my shoulders, I guess, my neck and upper back as well. I approach the wall at a 45-degree angle, stick my forearm straight into the wall, my fingers pointing straight up. Once my arm is secure against the wall, I use my feet to rotate away from the wall. This is stretching my shoulder here. And then I deepen my stretch by opening up my other shoulder, rotating a little bit more with my feet. And then when I'm finding the stretch here, I rotate my chin away from my original shoulder over there to deepen the stretch. And once I'm here, I'll hold this for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, I let that go a little quick. I didn't feel the shooting pains that I used to. When I used to let go real quick, I would feel shooting pains, and that didn't happen. It almost happened. I felt a little ghost of a shooting pain go through, but because I released really quick there. But normally I'll release really slow. I gotta do something about these bags. We need these bags here, but I don't know. I'll figure something out with the bags. Anyway, so for the other arm, I'll do the same. I'm approaching the wall at a 45-degree angle. Get my arm locked in. Use my feet to rotate it away from the wall. Open up my other shoulder to increase the stretch. And once I'm feeling the stretch, I bring my chin away from that original shoulder again to deepen the stretch and hold for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And done. All right, that was one set of that. And there's another set coming up. Now these dogs, in case you're wondering, these dogs are featured on my TikTok. So you can go at dadbodwithjc. And these dogs are the stars of my TikToks. So, I mean, I have these videos on a lot of platforms. And like my past videos are all on YouTube, from day 1 through day 30, whatever today is, and but the dogs are the stars of TikTok. Anyways, so here we go. Original arm, same deal. I attach the arm to the wall, finger straight up, use my feet to rotate away from the wall, open up my other shoulder as well, and then I finish it off by rotating the chin away from the original shoulder and holding for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And done. Yeah, I came all the way from the wall slow that time. No shooting pains. All right, last set, you know the drill. Coming up to the wall with my feet at 45-degree angle, rotate away from the wall with my feet. Rotate my other shoulder away from the original shoulder. And finally, bring my chin over to deepen the stretch away from the original shoulder. Holding the stretch for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And done. All right, releasing really slow. That really worked for me. That's one of my favorite stretches there. It's easy to do and it feels pretty good. Next up is trunk rotation. I'd been wondering if I had been doing these wrong. I Googled, or I did a web search for trunk rotation for videos, and I got, with the first 3 hits, I got 3 different versions of trunk rotation. So as long as you're moving your trunk around a little bit, that's what people call a trunk rotation. Anyways, I saw something that I liked. Since I play tennis, this is more of a tennis move anyways. So you can just, for this trunk rotation, I'm going to do 3 sets of this. I'm just going to grab my hands out in front of me, and then I'm going to rotate my trunk to one side. Once I get to about 90 degrees, I'll start rotating the other way. So that's 1. That's 2. I'm going to do 10 of these. I'll go a little faster. That's about as fast as I want to go, because I really want to feel the trunk rotate. I believe that's 3. I should count on this side. So I'll count on this side coming up here. 4. I started on this side, so I should end on this side. That's 4. It's 5. 6. This feels really good. I'm getting a good rotation here. 7. 8. 9. 10. That's 1 set. I got 2 more sets coming up with that trunk rotation. That felt great, I have to admit. It's nice and smooth. Did a little stretching up here, all around. Good times. Second set of trunk rotation coming up. Just grabbing my hands in front of me, going off to the side, 90 degrees to one side, then moving 90 degrees to the other side. Feeling as much as I can in the trunk rotation. I guess that's 1. I might have missed the count there. It's 2. 3. 4. If you're following along, this is a really easy stretch, and it's pretty satisfying to me. 5. 6. 7. 8, 9, and 10. All right, that was the second set. I got one more set coming up. Feels pretty good. So that's a big exercise for a large part of my body. I guess my whole upper body. Yeah, everything gets in the act. My shoulders a little bit, my chest a little bit. Uh-oh. Someone wants more dinner apparently. I'm gonna take a peek at her bowls. Let's see. I don't know what she's barking at. All right. One more set of the trunk rotation coming up. Grabbing the hands straight in front. And then off to the side. Nice and slow. Feeling as many of the muscles stretch on the way around. Feeling those muscles stretch as you come around. The back is really engaged here. So that was 1. 2. Remember to breathe. Pretty important here. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. All right. I felt a lot of activity on my shoulders. Felt a lot of activity in my back. A little bit on my chest, but mostly my back and my shoulders for that. Mostly upper back, a little bit on my lower back. That's it for the trunk rotations. Now I got 2 sets of shoulder rolls to do. Shoulder rolls are pretty easy to do, pretty satisfying to do too. My shoulders get pretty tight. So for the shoulder rolls, I rotate them to the front and around the back first for 10, and then I reverse the direction for 10. So getting started here, I'm gonna go up with the shoulders towards my ears, then shoulders towards the front, shoulders down, shoulders to the back, and up again for 10. 9. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. And 1. And I'll shake it off. That was very satisfying. My shoulders have been tight all day. I guess I could have done a little bit of that earlier in the day. But here we are. I got one more set of shoulder rolls coming up. Take a sip of water before I do that. All right, next shoulder roll coming up. Going up to the ears with the shoulders and down. Did I miss the backwards? I think I missed the backwards on that. Yeah, I think I missed the backwards. So for the backwards, I go up to the back and down and around and up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and that's done. So I'm done with the backward shoulder roll. So this way, what I'll do this time is I'll count up from 1 to 10 and then 10 back down 10 to 1. That's what I usually do. That's what threw me off. So I'm ready for my second set of shoulder rolls here. And if you're following along, let's get going with it. So up, the shoulders go up towards the ears, out towards the front, down towards the ground, to the back, and up for 1 again, all the way around, for 2, around, for 3, around, for 4, around, for 5, around, for 6, around, for 7, around, for 8, around, for 9, around, for 10. And now, now that I'm up at 10, I'll reverse course for towards the back and down towards the front and up for 10, back, down, front for 9, back, down, front for 8. Keep going around. Don't forget to breathe. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. That was great. All right. That was the shoulder roll. That felt great, by the way. Next guy up is the neck flex. Neck flex. So this guy, I'm never satisfied with the way I count this guy, but I got my rhythm here, so I'll just do it that way. So for the neck flex, I'm going to bring my neck over to this one side and hold it there for a couple seconds, stretching this side of the neck out. Then bring my chin down, head down right to the middle, just for a couple seconds. Then roll over to the other side here. Hold it for a couple seconds. I'm going to call that 1. Head back down. Head back over to the original side. Head back down. Opposite side for 2. Back down. Original side. Back down, opposite side for 3. And that's that set. So it's one set of that. I got 2 more sets of the neck flex going. I'm going to take a sip of water in between. I'm getting a little thirsty. It's you absolutely have to hydrate. Hydration is the way to go. It lets your muscles do what you need to do. You know, I'll talk about diet here in a second. Check in for chats. Chat's looking good. Thank you so much. Hey, it is going great. I don't have your name, but thanks for dropping by most of these evenings. I really appreciate your positivity. It is going great. Like I was about to talk about my diet. I've been keeping pretty decently to the 40-40-20 split. 40% protein, 40% carbs, 20% fat. I've been doing better more recently than I did. It's whenever you change your diet, it's always easier as you go further along. And so I've been doing a little bit better with that. So yeah, I've been going good. I did end up doing more than 60 minutes worth of exercise both Saturday and Sunday this weekend, so that felt good. In any case, I'm going to go to my second set of neck flexes. Hopefully everything is good on your end too. Just drop a chat if regarding that. In any case, I'll do a second set of neck flex here. So for the neck flex, I'm dropping my head off to this one side, feeling a stretch, holding it for just a second or two, and dropping my chin down, straight down, holding a stretch in the back of my neck for a second or two. Going off to the other side with my head, holding that stretch for a second or two. And that's, I'll count that as a 1 rep here. Head back down. Head back to the original side. Head back down. Head back over to the other side for a good stretch here. That's 2 reps. Head back down. Head back off to the other side, the original side I should say. Feeling a good stretch there. Head back down. Head back off to the opposite side for the 3rd rep here. Feeling a really good stretch here on my neck and slowly releasing. I got one more set of the neck flex coming up. I'll go up there and check for chats. I don't see any chats, but I'll take a look anyways. Okay, so as far as other things going for me, I haven't really lost a ton of weight. I've lost a few pounds, not a whole lot, but I don't know if I broke this out the other day. I think I did, but apparently I lost like 4 or 5 gallons or 4 or 5 of these containers worth of fat around my waist and torso, all the way from here, all the way down to here, all the way around, like 4 or 5 of these containers worth of fat, because my measurements went down a little bit and I did some math, and that's the equivalent of that much fat apparently. Who knew? I replaced a little bit with so some of it got replaced with muscle, I'd imagine. I sure feel that way. I feel a lot stronger, more comfortable when I move. Before, when I mean on day 1 when I move like this, there's just a bunch of stuff in the way, and now there's some stuff in the way, not nearly as much as as on day 1. Go figure. One more round of the neck flex coming up. So I'll start on this side again. Bring my head down, feeling a good stretch. Bring my chin down, feeling a good stretch there. Bring my head over to the other side, feeling a good stretch on that outside part of my neck. Head, that's a 1 rep. Head back down. Head back to the original side. Head back down. Head back over to the other side. 2 reps. Head back down. Head back over to the original side. Feeling a great stretch here. Head back down, feeling the stretch in the back of my neck. And back over to the opposite side for the 3rd rep. It's very satisfying. The neck flex, it's a very simple thing what I'm doing here, but it's super satisfying to my neck muscles. It really relaxes them. And I'm getting better at doing them. I feel more activity in the neck as I'm doing them. So I'm going to stick to those. There's a couple of exercises that are on my list that I didn't like, and I finally went ahead and updated them. Like I got rid of the eagle arm thing. I'll bring it back some other day, but not in the near future. I need to be quite a bit more flexible to do the eagle arm stretch. I'm thinking maybe in a couple months, 2-3 months, I'll try to bring it back. I was never able to do that. Next one up is the overhead arm reach. So this was pretty simple. I'm just going to do so. If I'm slightly off camera, I'm just it's just grabbing the hand up there, and yeah, and then I'm just gonna bend to one side, holding it there for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly bring it back over to the other side. Once I feel the stretch and I can't go any further, I'll hold it for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and back up to neutral. So that's one. Yeah, I'm going to do 2 sets of that. So here we go. Second set coming up. Going off to the side. Once I feel the stretch, I'm going to hold for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Coming back up to neutral. For this, I'm doing the best I can, not going forwards or backwards. I'm staying in the same plane as my shoulders and my hips. And over here, I find my stretch. I'm going to hold for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And back up to neutral. I guess that's all I had. I wonder if I tweaked something there because I thought I did more of that. Let me check for chats here. Oh, nice. Hey, good job. Good luck on your test tomorrow. AP testing sounds difficult. Yeah. Have a good one. Get plenty of rest. Knock it out. You got that. We'll see you tomorrow. All right, here we go. Next one up. Yeah, butterfly wings. I changed the eagle arm, whatever I was trying to do that I couldn't do, to butterfly wings. And for this, I'll just read out what I have written down. Touch the fingertips to the shoulders with the elbows pointing out to the side. So while I have my clipboard in my hand, I'll just hold it, just do the one side. Exhale and slowly pull the elbows together in front of you, like over here till they touch, or at least try to make them touch. I probably won't be able to make them touch. Breathe in and allow your arms to move to the original position. So as I breathe in, I bring the arms back out. So I'm going to do 10 reps of that for 2 sets. So here we go. These are called butterfly wings. We're going to do 10 reps. Coming out. So I'm trying to breathe in. Yeah. Well, I'm out here. I got where my elbows are out to the sides. I breathe in. And bringing, as I exhale, I'm going to bring my elbows to try to touch it in the middle. Yeah, they're not going to touch, but they're close enough. And on the way back out, I'm going to breathe in again. I'll go a little faster. I'm supposed to do 10 of these. So that's 1, or I'll start with 10. 9. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. All right, that was 1 set. I got 1 more set coming up. For whatever reason, that hit me pretty hard. I guess I was breathing in and breathing out pretty good. That stretch hit me pretty hard. I guess I was just squeezing. I don't know. I just felt it all over. Eh, nothing bad. It's just strange. Okay, let me see. There's something going on up here. I missed the notification. There's some notification up here that I missed. All right, next up, yeah, butterfly wings. I'll try that again. So, bringing my fingertips to my shoulders, breathing in here, and while my elbows try to touch, I'll exhale for 10. Inhale on the way out. Exhale on the way in. I think that's 8. Exhale or inhale on the way out. 7, I guess. Go to 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Might have done an extra one there, but that's okay. It's a fairly easy stretch, fairly easy exercise, although I'm sweating a lot since doing it. Oh, thanks for the rose. Thanks for the thing. Good luck. Oh, yeah, thanks. I really do appreciate it. Nasal stick. Yeah. I feel so much more comfortable now after 30 whatever days of this. It's more than 30 days. I'm not counting the weekends anymore. Or I'm not doing the recording on the weekends, because on the weekends I'm doing like outdoor stuff. But honest to God, I think I'm eating twice as much as I was before I started all this. It feels like I'm eating twice as much because I'm actually going out of my way and eating more protein, which has always been difficult for me. So I really do feel like I've been eating twice as much. I'm going to cut that down a little bit. So I have enough, I've built up enough muscle to feel like I'm not going to get hurt doing these things. And so I'm gonna cut down the food. I'm gonna try to maintain the protein where it was, and I'm just gonna cut down a little bit more on the carbs and the fat. And I'll report back in a week or so, see wherever it goes. But I mean, things are looking good at this point, because I do feel a ton better. Okay, that's it for the butterfly wings. So next up is the neck extension. Yeah, today's a stretching day for me, so upper back and neck stretches for the most part. To make up for the, I played a ton of tennis, and what was it? Like a bunch of running or biking or something. So tennis on Saturday, running and biking or stuff like that on Sunday, and all of that puts a lot of strain on my shoulders. So my shoulders, my neck, my upper back, it needs a break. Tomorrow I'm gonna do. I have an arm day. Oh, I used to have last week or two. I was complaining about a chest issue I was having right here. I had a knot on my chest. I haven't felt that in days. I'm gonna officially say I'm cured of that one. So tomorrow's going to be an arm and chest day with dumbbells. But yeah, things are looking good. Yeah, someone sent like a gift over here on the TikTok side, and that's really fantastic. Thank you, I appreciate that. So I digress. Next up is neck extension. It's backwards bending. This one used to blow my mind the first time I did it. I had never done it before. Now I've done it 2 or 3 times, and it's not quite as mind blowing, but it's still pretty cool. I'm going to read out my notes. Gently extend neck, by looking upwards and bringing head backwards. So I'm just going to go back basically, while keeping the shoulders and back stationary. Hold the head. Once the head has gone back as far as it can go without increasing pain, try to hold the stretch for I guess 6 seconds before returning head back to neutral. So I'm just going to hold it for 6, and I have 4 sets of this planned out. So shoulders relaxed, feet shoulder width apart, knees slightly bent so I can play with balance so I don't fall over while I'm doing this. So for this, I'm just going to bring my head straight back, have my eyes look straight up at the ceiling. Hopefully none of this popcorn ceiling comes out my face. I'm looking at it thinking everyone hates popcorn ceiling, and I'm starting to see why. And keep deepening the stretch in my back. Now at this point, the stretch is trying to pull my jaw down. So I'm going to deepen my stretch a little bit by trying to pull my jaw, lower jaw up towards my upper jaw. And that deepens the stretch a little bit. I'm going to hold this for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and done. And slowly coming back out of it. Yeah, I can still see why on that first time I did this, it blew my mind because I'd never done that. I think it's more for obvious reasons in that it's a safety issue. Like if I'm not actually doing this, there's no way I'm going to throw my head back as far as I can. It doesn't even make sense. But I mean, if you have proper instructions and you know, I got no danger here, throwing my neck back, and I literally feel like I have a muscle man here. There's like 6 or 7 muscles with different names there on my muscle man there. And I literally feel all of them stretching. And I think that's the first day I did it, it just blew my mind because I never thought all of that here could feel so stretchy. I got 3 more of these to go, so I'll shut up and get going with the neck extension, backwards bending. Second set coming up. Feet shoulder width apart, knees slightly bent for balance. Eyes going straight up, head going straight back. Shoulders are relaxed away from the ears. Gonna stay in place as my head goes further back. I'm gonna fight my lower jaw to meet my upper jaw because that's where I'm finding my stretch. Once I find the stretch, I'm gonna hold for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and slowly release. When I'm up there, it's hard to move my mouth and form proper words. So my 5 always comes out to 5, like that. But that just means the stretch is working. It's definitely not even near mind blowing this time around, but it feels good. All of this gets stretched. That's what I'm going for here. Third set coming up. Legs shoulder width apart, knees slightly bent for balance. Bringing my eyes straight up, my head tilted back, stretching the front of my neck. Once I feel a good stretch, I'll deepen the stretch by trying to meet my lower jaw to my upper jaw. Holding for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And relaxing back down. One more set to go. I wouldn't have ever, if someone told me at some point in time that I would enjoy a stretch like that, it's a simple, like, just tilt your head back kind of deal. And there's a little bit more to it, obviously. You got to keep everything else relaxed. I would have thought they were crazy, but man, that's the stuff right there. Okay, one more set of the neck extension, backward bending. I can even talk easier now because all these muscles are nice and loose. So here we go. Coming straight up. Eyes looking straight up. Holding for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and done. Relaxing. Oh, that felt great. All right, next up. Neck flexion, forward bending. So it'll be something fairly similar. It's just going straight forward. I'll read my notes out. Gradually lower the chin towards the chest. Look downward while moving the head. Once the head has been flexed forward as far as it can comfortably go, hold the stretch for 6 seconds. I'm going to take a sip of water before I do that. Let's see how I'm doing for time. I'm doing good for time. Neck flexion, forward bending. So, okay, here we go. So this is going to do these back muscles attached to the neck and anything connecting the neck to the upper scalp here. So bringing the chin down, bringing my eyes down as far as I can, bringing my chin down to my chest as best I can. Trying to stretch the back of my neck. Once I find the stretch, go hold for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And relaxing back up. All right, that was pretty good. That was one set. I got 3 more sets of that to go. I'll get ready to roll here. All right, here we go. Going forwards again. Relaxing my shoulders, bringing my head straight down, finding a stretch in the back of my neck, and holding for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's the second set. Coming out of it nice and slow. Excuse me. 2 more sets of that coming up. Again, loosen the shoulders, relax the shoulders, bring them down away from your ears. Bring your head and your gaze, your eyes straight down. Bring your chin straight into your chest as far as you can. Feel the stretch at the back of the neck, both sides, left and right, and down the middle. And if you can't feel that, just do your best to find the stretch. And holding it for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly come out of it. 1 more set to go. I'm going to shake things out a little bit. I feel like I need to shake things out. This one isn't, I'm not feeling it as much on the back of my neck. The backward bending ones, I'm still feeling that a ton. The forward bending ones, I was back a few weeks ago, I was feeling that quite a bit. And today, not so much. Maybe I'm doing something differently. Not quite sure what's up. I'll keep going. 1 more set of the neck flexion, forward bending. Relaxing the shoulders away from the ears. Looking for a stretch to the back of my neck. Bringing my chin down to my chest. Bringing my eyes to the floor as best I can. Once I find the stretch, I'm going to hold for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. and slowly come out of it. Okay, I found the stretch there, but that stretch, when I stretched, I didn't just feel the stretch in the back of my neck. It went down all the way to my lower back on both sides. I felt it all the way through. Um, I'm not even sure that's supposed to happen. I might have been doing something wrong. Um, in any case, I feel like I actually did stretch something there, especially towards the end. The first couple were like warm-ups. The last one I actually did something. Um, I kind of want to do one more of these just to see what's going on. I think I might have finally found the stretch there, a really good stretch, because I was having trouble with the first couple sets. I'm going to add one more set of the forward bending neck flexion. I'm going to relax the shoulders, relax the head and neck, relax the back a little bit. And as I bring my chin down towards my chest, I'm going to look for a good stretch from the back of my neck, all the way, connecting all the way to my butt, I think. At least that's what it was last set. Bringing my chin down, bringing my eyes down, stretching as much as I can for the back of my neck, looking for the stretch, finding a little stretch here, holding for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, that's just weird. I didn't feel quite as much of a connection through my back muscles all the way down. However, as I stretched forward, I did feel my butt just move up. So there's something connecting there, and maybe it's not all bad. Anyways, I have another I guess stretch here for the neck. It's a neck rotation, turning side to side. So for this guy, I'll read my notes out. While keeping the back straight and shoulders still, gradually turn the head to the left as far as it can naturally. Go without increasing pain. Once the head has reached far to left, reach the rotation limit, hold the stretch for 6 seconds, bring it back to neutral position, and then go back to the other side. So apparently I'm going to start in this direction this time. And I'm just bringing the head over. Everything stays the same. So my feet and legs are about shoulder width apart. My knees are slightly bent to maintain balance. My shoulders are relaxed and away from my ears. My head is going to rotate over to this one side. If you're following along, your head is going to rotate to the one side as well. Once you feel a stretch, once you rotate fully as far as you can go, you can hold that stretch for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Done on that side. Coming back over, nice and slow to the other side. How many of these I gotta do? I'm just doing one to each side. Going all the way over to the other side. Feeling a good stretch. Holding for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And back to the middle. Back to neutral. That's one set. I got 3 more sets coming up. So that one's nice and slow. But it does change a few things. I definitely do feel a little bit more loose in the neck here. Oh man. I should do these things more often. All right, that feels good. I was never doing this. Truth be told, I was never, ever, ever, ever. I had never done this before. I would have never, ever done it had I not been doing this. So, I mean, this is just bonus, really. So, again, I'm going to do the neck rotation. This is set 2 of 4. Going over to one side. Once I get the stretch, I'm going to hold for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and back to neutral. Back over to the other side, relaxing the shoulders still, stretching the neck as far as it can go, holding for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and back to neutral. Okay, that was 2 sets. Got 2 more sets coming up. And that's probably going to do it with my time. I thought I was going to finish early, but it doesn't look that way. Stretching out a little bit. Here we go. Next set coming up. Shoulders relaxed, knees slightly bent for balance. Bringing my head over to the original to one side. Feeling a stretch as best as I can. Holding for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relaxing. Coming back to neutral. Coming back to the other side with the head. I'm really pressing my head over to the side. Trying to relax my neck as well as deepen my stretch. Once I find my full stretch, I'm going to hold for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Wow, that felt great. I got one more set coming up. Whew. I mean, I'm not doing a whole lot. I have to admit, I'm not doing a whole lot. Over the weekend, I did a whole bunch of stuff. Lots of tennis, lots of running, lots of blah, blah, blah. And this is kind of build some muscle and get going here. All right, so next, neck rotation side to side. Last one, actually. Coming over to the original side. Feeling my stretch. Holding my stretch for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relaxing. Coming back around to the other side, last side. Gonna stretch this out as much as I can. Gonna bring my jaw over to you. Gonna hold this for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. This feels so good, I don't want to let it go. But it's time to let it go. Coming back to neutral, nice and slow. I like to end on a forward fold. Again, any likes, subscribes, follows, anything positive, comments that you throw my way, I really do appreciate it. I'm going to close out with a forward fold. But my name is JC. This has been Dad Bod with JC. I'm doing about 60-minute workout every evening, Monday through Friday. I've posted everything since day 1 on YouTube. I'm in day 30-something at this point. And I'll close out with a forward fold. Coming back down. Bringing my fingertips towards my toes. Holding that stretch for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And slowly back up. That was a great stretching series. Have a wonderful rest of your day. We'll see you next time.